second fight down, Yair Rodriguez
Yep.
and T-City Brian Ortega.
And Brian got it done.
God, I was not expecting that.
No.
I was definitely expecting a washed-up Brian Ortega to walk into the octagon after 18-month layoff and look like shit, but he didn't.
No, he looked good.
That first round, it was starting to pan out the exact way I thought it was going to. The other thing, I didn't know this was a 5-round fight.
No, we talked about that, and I think we were both a bit like, is it? You know, but good thing that it was.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're doing more of that.
Yeah, I like it too.
It's like, how are you supposed to get 5-round experience if you just can never get a main event? Like,
that's right.
And so it's either main eventing a fight night card or main eventing a thing, you know? So, like, yeah, it's good. But
or fighting for the belt.
Or fighting for the belt.
Yeah.
So, Ortega did get it done, like you say. Yair looked very impressive at the start.
He did. But as soon as Brian figured out he could just take him down and absolutely dominate him on the ground, he just...
His jiu-jitsu was clean.
It's so clean.
When he locked up that arm triangle, that's one thing I wanted to bring up. Yair on the ground at the end didn't look like he wanted to be there anymore. He kind of gave up. He was gassed for sure.
Yeah. He spent the last 3 minutes and 14 seconds, I think it was, on the ground at the end of the second. At the last 3 minutes of the second round was just him getting absolutely pumped.
And there was moments in the first round where I actually thought it was going to get stopped when he was in the guard, ground and pounding him, landing some big shots. Ortega's tough. That can't be taken away from him. He's tough as fuck. And he's got a crazy chin because Yair definitely landed some real good blows. But yeah, super impressive. That, like I say, though, when he got the arm triangle, it was way too easy passing guard. Yeah. And, you know, a bit disappointing. I really wanted to see Yair versus Topuria, but
look, that is
his name.
Look, I think from here, I think that we've still got to wait to see what's going to happen with the title picture at featherweight. But personally, I think we are going to see Volk come back and fight for the belt once again, immediately.
Yeah,
I think there will be a good 6 months before that happens. But what I think this really spices up the picture even more. I think we're going to see Brian Ortega versus Evloev.
Yeah.
And I think we could potentially be seeing Yair Rodriguez versus Arnold Allen. I think that's a real exciting matchup.
That's a fight that could happen.
There are also some other matchups on the table if you bring up the rankings. There, I was looking at it this afternoon.
All right. There we go. So what were you thinking?
Yeah, so
pop this on the screen for
Josh Emmett coming off an impressive victory not so long ago.
Yeah, JE doing well.
We're not going to see him versus Yair Rodriguez again, are we? But we could see him versus Brian Ortega. I'm not sure if they've fought before. They probably have.
True.
But I think the one that makes sense is Evloev versus Ortega.
Yeah, if you want a title eliminator for sure. But I have a better idea.
Okay.
I'm just going to put it out there.
Go on.
Ilia Topuria versus Brian Ortega. Get it done. Give Volk a year off. Take proper leave. Give Topuria Ortega. Let him beat the fuck out of him. And once it's all said and done, Volk comes back after a long, nice, good layoff, you know, with the fam. And he gets his title shot.
Here's the thing. I don't see Volk doing that. Like,
he said
I understand.
He's going to take time off, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But it's Volk.
I know.
And the other thing we spoke about with him not too long ago is he's not getting any younger.
No.
I think
he needs time, though. He needs good long time.
It's easy for us to sit here and say that, but I don't think he's going to take it, personally.
He has said that he's going to take, like, an extended break this time.
Okay.
In the post-fight. He did.
No. I'm just saying I don't think it's going to happen.
Oh, we'll see.
I'm hearing what you're saying about him.
Yeah.
But I think if Volk has to sit there and watch someone else fight for the belt, I don't think he's going to be happy about it.
No. But, look, he's made some dodgy decisions recently. The best decision for him will be, look, just take time off. Train as much as you want.
Hey, we'll see what happens.
The family. We'll see what happens. I think he's going to take time off, but And if he does, I think that's how the UFC should play it, because Ortega needs to get beaten up by Ilya. It's just the way. Look,
What do you have against Ortega?
No, I like Ortega a lot. I'm just saying, every time there's a new champ, he gets dominated by them.
Right.
And then he doesn't fight for 3 years.
Right.
It's just what happens. Max Holloway. Alexander the Great. Volkanovski, as we just mentioned. You know, it's just something that has to happen. And I like his odds against Ilya. I think he'd get finished, but he's tough. He's got to have real good chin. His jiu-jitsu is ridiculous.
Top class.
Ilya's also got some great jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good ground game.
Look, I think that'd be a great fight.
Yeah.
Brian.
I agree.
Brian. Hello, Brian.
Sorry,
I can't stop.
Well, who do you think is next for Yair then? Do you want to feed him to Evloev?
Yes. That is perfect for me. Yair, perennial contender, top 5.
Coming off 2 straight losses now.
2 straight losses. He's going to want to get a win, that's for sure. Put him in there against Evloev, and then we can see if Evloev is really made.
If he's the real deal.
If he is the real deal. But, we'll see what happens. Mexico didn't do all that well tonight.
No.
He said he is Mexican. Half Mexican.
Well, I think I think his parents might be. I looked it up. He was born in LA.
Yeah. Right.
And he obviously trains out of the US, so
he seems Mexican. Like at least.
But, I mean, the name.
Yeah.
Brian. No, well, no, I was
Ortega. I think I remember an interview with him, and he said he was. I'll look it up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw the same interview. He was saying it's going to be the first time that 2 Mexican fighters have fought against.
So he is Mexican. Very good. He proved everyone wrong. And this is the one that I was most excited for on this fight, on this card for sure.
And we both had Yair down for a win.
We did. I was pretty confident in that.
So was I.
But look, Brian is. Every time I say that name now, I just can't stop hearing.
Just work through it.
Brian is Brian. It's my middle name.
Yeah, it is too, but it's spelled
different.
Wanky.
Oh shit! I shouldn't have told them that.
Oh.
No, look, Brian is a talented guy, and he proved everyone wrong tonight. We were doubting him. We said, look, it's been too long. He's going to have ring rust. All this gibberish, basically, that we were saying.
Mm-hmm.
And we were wrong. So, apologies, Brian. Look, you're a great... I love watching him fight, man. He's a great fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking great fighter.
Very technical.
Very technical.
And, the fact that he doesn't mind getting hit, do you know what I mean?
He does not give a fuck.
He will take some damage to get inside and just kind of work his game plan from there. Very impressive.
It is. Good wrestling, too. Some real nice takedowns today. That last one up against the fence when he reaped the leg was very nice.
Yep.
So Brian Ortega, good guy, good man. Should we move on to the next fight? Zellhuber versus Prado. I thought
this was my fight of the night.
Did you think so?
Yep.
Okay. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
We saw some pretty good boxing.
I thought this was a great fight.
It was good.
Both guys just kept moving forward. The game plan for Zellhuber just managed to prevail. He was switching.
Too.
Pardon?
Taller.
A lot taller, yeah.
Rangier.
In the first round, he got hit with quite a few good shots.
He did.
He was switching stance quite a lot in the first round and kind of moving like he was definitely scared of that right hand that Prado possesses.
Yeah.
And then you heard his corner say at the end of the first, look, just stay in your traditional stance and use the jab. And as soon as he did that, he realized how much of a tool that range was.
Yeah.
And how he could use that to his advantage for the rest of the fight. And his Prado's face at the end of that fight was chewed up.
Yeah. No, pretty impressive, this guy. He's quite entertaining too. Pretty good on the mic.
Yeah, a very, very good personality.
He wants to get to the top, which is good to see. Who are we thinking next for old Danny? Probably not a top 10 guy. Top 15.
I reckon he could move into the top 15. Yeah.
Maybe on like a...
I mean, look, I haven't seen so much of his all-around game because obviously that was just a kickboxing fight.
Yeah.
With an MMA rule set.
Well, let's have a look. Should we have a look at his record? the thing is with lightweight, it's just so tough to get to the top because they're
Yes.
all so good, man. Like it's generally it is just the best weight class in the UFC. You like if you just go and face value.
Yeah. And he's
So
a
Huber?
really young guy, so he can take his time with it. 24 years
man.
old.
The guy that he fought, Prado, was 21, I think.
Yep.
Which is nuts. So he's got a good future ahead of him for sure. He just needs to improve.
Taking the only other loss on his record to Jamie Malaki. We spoke about that the other
Not a
day.
bad loss to have. So, beating guys like Lando Venata, impressive, This guy's got a huge future ahead of him for sure. I want to see him fight just outside of the top 15 still.
Okay.
I don't think top 15 is ready. I don't think he's ready for the top 15.
He called out Paddy Pimblett.
Not going to happen.
No.
Paddy Pimblington, the sorcerer. Have you seen that clip of Cody Garbrandt? And he's like, Paddy Pimblington, he says he's a sorcerer. They don't get knocked out.
Yeah. That guy's missing way too many brain cells.
He is. He's a good guy, though.
Yeah.
He's a good lad. Real nice guy.
I cannot wait for him to fight Figgy.
Fuck yeah,
I almost said Iggy.
Iggy Azalea.
What are you looking up there? Oh, that's right. We've got this really accurate ranking system.
Well, what? It's better than nothing.
Grant
Dawson, that's a shout. Diego Ferreira. Let's just pop this on the screen so you guys can pick with us. You got Thiago Moses. He's always a good test.
He's
for
booked at the moment.
New guys, he's booked. Elvis. We've got Pimblington. Sat there at number 22. Where's Foot Tony now? Oh, he's 29.
Oh no, he is
That sucks.
gone.
That sucks to see.
Bonfim?
Bonfim, yeah, that's a shout. That'd be a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
You got Terrence McKinney. He's always
always, yeah.
There's Malaki, who he hasn't fought Malaki.
That would be a good fight actually.
Malaki would be good.
But saying that, here's another shorter guy.
Yeah. There's Jai Herbert's ranked 46, and he almost knocked out Ilya.
What about Chase Hooper? He's a long way down there.
Chase, yeah, that's a real good shout too. I think Chase would have problems with this guy. There's Jordan. What Prado? Where was? Oh, there he is. So he fought number 54. So maybe moving him to around the 25, the 26 to the 20 mark would be a shout, I reckon.
Yep. Look,
Someone with a bit of a name.
Yeah. That's the tricky thing when you get to this. When you are fighting outside the top 15, you are trying to hunt out someone who does have a bit of a name. Maybe even a Jared Gordon.
Jared Gordon would be a good shout, for sure.
How many times are you going to say that?
What, be a good shout?
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it too, but I don't like it 10 times.
Well, that's interesting, Jackson. That's interesting. It's very interesting that you'd bring that up. Fuck it. Jared Gordon. He's got him. And then I want to see the other guy fight.
You're just going to say a name.
Obi. No, Oki. He can fight Oki. 9-1. 1-0 in the UFC. Oki. Time for him.
Cool.
Moving on, as
easy,
we do. That was fucking easy as, man. That was so
fight,
easy.
Next one down, wasn't it?
It was a women's fight.
women's
Unfortunately,
fight.
This was a bit of a shit break. How many shits do you think we have, Dana? Yeah. Look, Yasmin looked good.
She did.
She looked clean. Just the faster, quicker, more technical striker.
Yeah.
And she landed more and she threw more.
Another predominantly striking match. That's one thing I'll say about this card. It was a lot of combat, hand-to-hand combat, I should say.
In the corner.
Yeah. So I liked that. It always makes for a bit more of a exciting on the edge of your seat kind of
edging.
Yeah, definitely.
No, yeah, you're right. You're right. It was good. There was a lot of decisions.
That's true. It took ages.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Here we are. What's the time? 8:20.
8:20, guys.
Finished just over an hour ago.
I want to be asleep right now.
Do you?
No. Give it another hour.
Okay.
I want to be playing Skyrim right now, guys.
Damn.
I've been playing Skyrim recently. It's
all right.
It's great.
Robert Whittaker.
Yeah. Have you seen that meme of him? And he's like, right, Dad, fucking got the mods loaded up.
Him and his dad playing games
It's
in
so
every
funny.
UFC embedded.
Yeah.
Is my favorite part of that whole series.
I actually love Rob. He's such a G.
He is.
I would love for him to get that title back.
Isn't he in Skyrim? Like, wasn't there like
yeah, he
some?
is. There was a mod or something.
Yeah.
And they put him in there. But yeah, Rob, we love you. Yeah, the he's just so relatable. I just love it. But anyway, yeah, Jagui. I think that's how you pronounce that. Jagui.
Where are we looking now?
Jauregui.
Okay.
Jagui.
We'll just say Yasmin.
Yasmin. Yeah, getting it done. Hughes just struggled to take her down.
8 and 6 now.
8 and 6. It's not looking good for Hughes.
No.
What's next for Hughes?
She's tough though.
Retirement. Yeah, she is tough. She is tough. But I mean, woman's strawweight, you're not really going to get knocked out, are you? Like,
Well,
you could. I'm not saying you can't. But if you do, you're an idiot. But Hughes couldn't get her wrestling going, basically.
Yeah.
And she needed to be able to take her down. Couldn't do it. And she lost. Basically because of that. She wasn't as good on the feet. Younger, more technical, quicker lady.
Yep.
Got it done.
Moving on.
Manuel Torres got the submission over Chris Duncan.
Look,
Danny Duncan's brother.
That was very out of the blue for me. I thought that this was going to be a bit more of a competitive fight. But yeah,
you were wrong, mate.
catching him very, very early on. I think I had this down as a decision, or maybe
I forgot to fucking put my picks on.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm coming for that belt.
What belt are you now?
I will be after this. I will have enough XP to be a 2-stripe blue belt.
I'm a purple belt.
Yeah, but I've been at this since November.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't used it much.
I'm ranking up.
Look,
You were a purple belt when I got started.
It's hard. Purple belt to brown is tough. I'm just saying, it's tough.
My next belt will be purple, won't it?
Yes.
Cool. Yep. No, well,
you should start gambling, mate.
Should we take this off the screen now? What do you reckon?
Oh, yeah. Shit. Sorry, guys. It's a dusty Sunday. Anyway, yeah, Torres, not gonna lie, didn't watch it.
Didn't you?
No, I didn't. I was still fucking looking at houses and shit.
Fair enough.
It's been a busy day, guys. Been a very busy day. But I'll rewatch this one tomorrow.
Oh, we need to film it on Sunday so I can do my anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, righto, mate.
Yeah.
We get it. You have a life.
So do you. Nothing wrong with your life.
Here I am.
Planning to move overseas so that you can link up with your long lost love in Melbourne.
That's Jacob. I'm moving to a completely different state to anyone.
I was trying to make a joke.
Yeah,
right?
no, that's actually quite raw because last night people were bringing that up left, right, and center.
I wasn't talking about her.
Okay.
I was talking about someone else. But whatever.
No, you're all right.
Whatever, mate. You'll figure it out someday. And say
God, this is just shit, isn't it?
No, it's fine. What the fuck? I'm having a good time.
The prelims, did you watch any of those?
No,
you probably didn't.
I'm going to rewatch those tomorrow. Well, maybe not tomorrow, but at some point. Preliminary card. What did you think of these, man? Give me a rundown.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I was hardly watching.
Hey, so you come at me?
Well, I was kind of hoping that you had watched it.
You were?
Look, I was down and out.
Our guy got lost.
I was working for a lot of this.
Spoilers.
Oh, no.
He lost.
Damn.
Good to see Dos Santos getting a win, though. Naimov obviously getting a win. That's pretty much it. There was something that happened.
Oh, that Aguila fight was quite good. He had he spent a lot of time like just grinding it out on the ground, but he was in control of that for.
He was? Oh, that's good. Good for him.
Good decision, yeah.